pretty sure most Dave Ramsey fans would disagree with me, but I believe debt can be used for good. Hey, I'm Rebecca. Thanks for joining me on the Mama Lorian Way and 30 Days of Money Tips, where I'm sharing strategies and information that I'm using to acquire wealth towards my family's path to financial freedom, and I'm just sharing what I learned with y'all. So I will repeat, I believe debt can be used for good. And I'm not talking about debt on your credit card after you've gone on some kind of crazy shopping spree. That's definitely bad debt. Bad debt is like when you're paying for something after the fact and that something doesn't have value anymore. So on that shopping spree, say you bought some killer boots. I get it. I totally get it. You put them on a credit card because you didn't have the funds right then. And they're awesome, but once you wear them out on the street and they get a little scuffed up, they don't have the value anymore. And now you're paying for those things, as awesome as they are, you're paying on them for the next while. And they don't have value. Good debt is kind of being wise to the time value of money. And let me give you an example. And a client of mine came to me and she had wanting to know about how to deal with this pretty sizable inheritance that she had gotten. And she has a mortgage on her house. So I asked her, what was she thinking of doing with her inheritance money? And she said, well, I want to pay off my mortgage. So why would you want to do that? And she said, well, so I wouldn't have any debt. So then I did ask her what her interest rate on her mortgage was. And she's like, I think it's about 3%. And now she's got, I'm going to say, I'm making easy numbers. She's got $100,000 that's just burning a hole in her pocket to be able to pay off her mortgage. But when we think about the time value of money in a couple ways, one, her house payment over the next 20 years is going to stay the same. I think it's probably about $900. Well, in 10 years, I don't know where you're going to find a place to stay, anywhere that you could stay for $900 now, because rents go up, mortgage prices go up. So over time, she'll actually be paying less in proportion to her income, or less in proportion to the market for the same house. So this kind of time value of money. Just stay paying the same. Over time, it's going to be a smaller chunk of hopefully her monthly income. All right, but to think about really using the money wisely, keep the mortgage, because if she took that $100,000 to pay off her mortgage, she would not have in her pocket $100,000 to invest. And when you invest, you're not spending the money, you are investing it. You still have it, right? So if she paid off her mortgage, she might be saving 3% annually because she doesn't have that loan anymore, right? But what if she kept her debt? Kept her mortgage, and she invested that $100,000 into something that was paying 12% a year. And I actually helped her do that. So she's got that $100,000 working for her at 12%. Now, sure, she's still paying on a 3% loan, but that's an equivalent of a 9% net gain, which on $100,000 is $9,000 a year. So here's the fun thing, that $9,000 is now, her investment is now paying for her mortgage loan. Win-win. She's paying off her debt. She still has $100,000. That's using money wisely, money fans. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe, put comments down below. Any questions, love to investigate them, and have a great one. Bye.